Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and this is my series for January, New Year, Old Stash. And I'm combining it with Stash Dive Tuesday on Tuesdays. And I'm documenting these kissy chronicles that my dad and my mom took while they were on vacation in 2013. And so this picture is a little hard. This is my dad. Of course, all of them are my dad, which is hard enough. But then it's also with my cousin, Austin, who we lost this year, unfortunately, and super unexpected. So this is one of those layouts that's kind of that hard stuff to scrapbook. But that's okay because I love this picture. It's super fun. And this was to document that my parents had made it safely to San Jose, which is at the time where my cousin and my aunt and uncle lived. And so I am using this blue paper is a background paper. I was just a cardstock. And then this off-white with the little lines in it is from that the Jet Set paper collection that I had in this kit. That I really want to use as much of this up as possible. And in the end, I think I have one full paper left. And it's one that's really neat. And I want to find a really good way to use it because it's got like the entire United States on it. And I have a hard time with those sometimes because they're really cool, but no matter what you do, you're going to cover it. So I want to look at it and try and find a way to use it where I'm not covering the entire thing up. One side's the world and the other side is the United States. And so it's pretty cool. So anyway, I just trimmed down this picture of my dad and my cousin, and I wanted it to fit on this scrap of paper, which is the back side of that off-white paper. And then I decided I'm going to do a little tearing. And so I wanted to kind of get an idea where I needed to tear. So I have this other scrap paper from this collection, and I'm going to tear down here at the bottom. And I don't want it to be too jagged or anything. And then I'm going to bring in this red pink color, and I'm going to pretty much make this a background strip. I thought about putting it in the middle and then decided that I would put it back in the back and have it be like a full strip, although it's not going to be a full strip because I have cut it, but I tore the bottom so that it would look like or so that it would have that same torn look. And I will just move this paper over a little bit so it just gives it an extra little layer, and I love that. This came from a Crafter Square embellishment set, and it says Kisses on it. And it has a little hole there where there were some lips, and I took the lips out, and I'm going to put those on here too. I think I'm looking for a piece of paper to put that on so that the pink would show through, but I decided I'm just going to put it down here, and then I'm going to get a pin and outline those lips, and then put that middle little strip, in the middle where, your lips come together. And then I put this little lipstick embellishment over here to the side. And then I'm only going to bring in a few other things from that Stickabilities. I believe the one that says Together and the one that says Family, just because they were the ones that fit the most. And I am going to, I believe, put those on some, on a background, like a white piece of scrap paper, so that it'll stand out. Some of that would probably stand out pretty good right there on that dark blue, or on that, aqua teal colored paper. But I usually will matte these clear stickers so that they pop a little bit more, and are more uniform, especially since like this one is going partially over that light blue paper, and then the rest of it's going over that aqua teal colored paper. And then the word Together, I'm going to tuck in up here to where the drop down of the G is going to sit right there on the corner of that picture. So super unembellished. I didn't really want to add a whole lot. Like I said, I'm going to bring in a pin and trace around, and then I think I actually am going to bring in this heart and put that on here. And then I'm also going to bring in that really cool arrow right there towards the top, and put that underneath the word family. I love it. It's really cool looking. And I'm not going to lie, when I first started buying these Crafters Square, first of all, let me say, be very cautious when you do, because sometimes the words are misspelled. And now, I don't think, going back and looking at things I've done in the past, that I have found anything that I didn't notice was misspelled. I typically have caught that before. Sometimes there's like a word missing in like a phrase and you can fix it, but sometimes the word is completely misspelled. So anyway, I think I had some of these for quite a while before I realized some of them pop out of their little background. And I don't know why I didn't notice, but it's really cool. You can either use it in the little border or you can pop it out like I did with that little arrow. And the arrow has little hearts on it. And then I'm tracing out, like I said, the lips, and then I'm going to put the little black line down the middle so that it looks more like lips. And although right now it looks kind of silly, up close it looks better, I think. So I think that's really it. I didn't want, like I've said before with these, I didn't want to do a whole lot of embellishing. They are really 100% about the picture. See, now up close you can tell that that's why I drew that little black line there. Oh, bless. Aren't they cute? Oh, my family's crazy, y'all. All right, so next Tuesday there will be another one of these for Stash Dive Tuesday. Plus, I will have some other New Year old stash layouts coming up. So I hope you'll check those out, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and happy scrapping.